Hey, howdy, how's it going? My name is BennjipieLIVE. I didn't think I would make a video like this. I just wanted to. Figured, why not? Not really an update video, but at the same time, it is an update video. It is something to talk about. Where I've been, what I've been doing, how I am, what I want to do with videos. I don't know. I'm going to be getting a haircut. That's something. I can't do this anymore. Like, this looks relatively fine in camera. You know, it's all right. Hair in the back. It's not great. I don't like it. And I'm uploading this on this channel specifically because I figured it's better to put anything else here. I wanted to start trying something new, just uploading content here, not exposing it to my main channel, and see what could happen with that. Playing any game that I want to on stream, editing down something from it, and boom, throwing it up there. I'm going to be looking into potentially getting some more storage for my computer and a graphics card, because obviously I need those things. And maybe with the extra storage, you know, just off the cuff thinking in my head, having enough storage to just record on stream and having all of that just data so that if I want to, I can trim down something from, you know, stream and have the best high quality version of that. But I don't know. I'll also admit I don't really do recordings like this anymore. I haven't done anything like this in a while. So being on stream, it's a little bit different because I'm not really having to like think about, oh, I'm going to do this thing in the edit and this thing not in the edit. I'm going to cut here. I hate it. I hate it a lot. But some of you may not know this room is different. I was in a different room. I moved. I'm in a completely different place. State as well, and you know, it's had its challenges being here, but it's obviously much better being here than anywhere else I've been. There's a chance that the power goes out in the middle of doing this, and it'd be so funny if the recording just shit the bed. But I really want to keep pushing for content creation, and that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this video, because I wanted to hold myself accountable. I say it, I make a video about it, I upload it, people saw that. I have to adhere by what I said forever ago. How, you know, it could be months from now that you know, from this video coming out, and it's like I still stuck to it and I want to stick to it. I don't know how doing daily content or anything would work, but I know that I need to do something, and I need to pull up my notes. I totally forgot. I have notes over here, so you're gonna see the shine from that. And the first thing that I have here on my notes is I'm glad that I did not keep doing Fortnite videos. Fortnite videos as in reviews, talking about an issue within the game or talking about something good about the game. It's very rare for me to talk about something good because I noticed how many issues there were. I obviously have my video that talked about me leaving and why I'm leaving. Here's this reason, here's that reason, this game mode, that game mode. I'm not going to go fully into that, but I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I've made the videos I have been lately talking about Mortal Kombat, Rainbow Six Siege. The one that came out pretty recently of Ready or Not didn't do that well, and I have a few theories as to why. Like, I streamed before that video came out. It also was if you just look, not many people are talking about it. Like, it's kind of like if I uploaded the video a week ago, maybe it would have done a little bit better. It's kind of just public interest. People don't really care for it anymore, and that's totally fine. But not doing content on just Fortnite is the greatest thing that I could have done. It's helped the mental. It's obviously added different sort of stresses, but it's far better than anything I ever could be doing right now. And it makes sense, you know? The content that I was making before was very hateful. It wasn't really wasn't the best, okay? It wasn't the best that I knew I could make. So obviously people aren't going to like that. I know there's a lot of people now who don't like the content that I make, period. They don't like if I stream. I get dislikes on literally anything I do on my main channel. I upload something, boom, there's a dislike. Boom, there's a dislike. Obviously that doesn't stick in my head, but I've noticed it, okay? I don't necessarily care, but I'll acknowledge that that is a thing. There's a lot of people who will give hate comments and all those sorts of things. Obviously, there's a lot of people who stopped watching me. There's a lot of people who come back, and I'm glad. I like the idea of making content that you could just, if you find my channel, the main channel, you go, I have something to watch for, like, I just have a bunch of content. And that's great. And then the main channel, or the second channel, this channel right here, I would like it to just be, I like watching this creator. I want to kind of learn more about him by watching more of his streams and him talk about stuff and, you know, him play a game. I'm interested in the game. I'm going to watch him play with whatever, you know, just all those sorts of ideas. I'm kind of cutting myself off, but I have it as a note here, but it doesn't really apply because I have started streaming. I did stop for a certain bit of time. When I came back and I had, you know, just moved, really wanted to stream. I had my girlfriend here. That's why I had the green screen up for a while. I still use it. It's actually in my closet. I use it for thumbnails and stuff like that if I want to have my face on it, which I don't even know. Should I do my face on thumbnails for stuff? I don't do it for streaming. Maybe I could. I can get some ones. I just need the haircut. Once I get a haircut, completely solves a lot of the issues that I'm thinking, because I'm like, damn, I don't want to do all of I don't want to set all the lights up, set up the thing, chroma key my shit, and then take a picture or whatever, because it's just a waste of time. Like, genuinely, it's just a waste of time. I don't want to waste my time. But yeah, I think what I've noticed is that when it comes to streaming, when it comes to a lot of the content that I've done, if I say it has to be done by this point, if I say I will stream every single day, I dread it. Like right now, I want to make a video about Battlefield 6, but I can't really figure out the thumbnail. I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know how I want to record it. And it's bothering me to the point where I'm just like, I might as well just not do any of it. Just give up. Stop trying, make another video. You know, I have stuff for Killing Floor 3 that I want to talk about that. I've also noticed that the game is not really talked about. Killing Floor 3 just fell off everyone's radar as soon as it launched because it came out of nowhere. It should be in early access, and then the game kind of sucks ass. So I don't want to just make a video just to make a video. Realistically, it would just be better for me to just be churning out content and all that sort of stuff. And I feel like the best way to do that is having my face. I feel like my face can be model worthy, whatever, or something. Just showing, in, you know, my face in videos and using it for thumbnails. I am the mascot. I am, you know, BennjipieLIVE. That kind of sounds weird to say. But, you know, I want to make content that actually has sort of a reason. With talking about Ready or Not and that video not doing that well, I don't know why, but a part of it didn't bother me. I went, like, immediately in my head, I was like, just like everything else I've been dealing with, it's a fluke. You know, the Mortal Kombat video that I made after not uploading for a month because I was moving during that month. I come back, I finally upload this Mortal Kombat video. It gets almost 800,000 views. It's my most viewed video on my entire channel. That is great. But then next video, 200,000. That's also great. But it's also something that Siege is a game that's being talked about at the moment, piggybacking off of that. With Ready or Not, seems like not many people care. Okay, fine, make another video. I kind of understand the reasons, and it's not completely stopping me from wanting to make content. But when it comes to something like TikTok, whew, dude, I upload a Battlefield 6 video that just kind of rants about, you know, streamers and all that sort of stuff. 2 million views. The next video I upload is on Fortnite. Fortnite had just got its new season, obviously. 1,000 views or something like that. What the hell? How is that possible? How is that what possible? How does this happen? It doesn't make any sense to me. And it's because of algorithms and all that sort of stuff. You know, did you pay for views here? Did you do this? Did you use the right hashtags? For TikTok's sake, was it shared to the right people to start? That's a consistent thing, I think, across all the platforms, honestly. Where is it shown to the right people that actually are interested in that content? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes they just go, oh, we showed it to a different batch of people that never watch your shit and they didn't care to watch it. All right, well, I can't do anything about that. You just got to keep moving on. Obviously, as time goes on, eventually the the minimum amount of views and all that sort of stuff that I get on a video will be something where I'm not worried about it. Talking about views and videos and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, I want to do content. It's not necessarily that hard. Okay? It's just a lot of thinking about whatever the fuck you want to do. And then you're like, okay, well, is this going to actually be interesting? Is it not going to be interesting? You have to kind of decipher that as you go throughout making content. And it's been great with where I've been. And it's been nice to just be here. But at the same time, there's a lot of stresses within the world that I don't think many people really talk about, or I don't know how to put it. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world that is pretty stressful, at least for me as an American. And it sucks. I know it's a complete segue from talking about my channel to that, but it's important. There's a lot of stuff where that kind of, you know, the stuff that's happening in the world, the stuff that's happening, you know, on Roblox, just Roblox in general. Have you guys seen all that? That shit is fucking crazy. All of that happening, like age verification through like multiple different platforms, it's sitting in the back of my mind. It's something that really rots that part of my brain where I'm like, well, who cares? Making a video on Fortnite, making a video on Battlefield, or making a video on fucking Minecraft for all I care. A lot of the time I go, this isn't really that important, which obviously I would assume a lot of people have those sorts of thoughts, and I hope that eventually that goes out of my brain, but it probably won't. Now, there's even a lot of times where it's like for thumbnails. I mean, maybe I'll pull it up. Maybe I'll pull it up right on the screen. This thumbnail that has my face in it for Battlefield, I'm like, I look fucking I look ugly. I look ugly. Who wants to see that? Maybe some people do. Who knows? Maybe some people are like, yeah, he's kind of ugly, but he's talking about something. I'll watch it. I don't know, man. And there's certain parts of my brain where I'm like, this thumbnail, boom, works perfectly. This thumbnail, boom, works perfectly. For the Ready or Not thumbnail that I did, I was actually pretty happy with it. I was like, this is gold. And the video does 500 views. So I'm like, well, maybe it could have been the thumbnail. Maybe it could be the time. Maybe it could be that. You could clearly tell that it did bother me, but it didn't bother me enough to just like completely shut down. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm uploading this here because on the main channel, I want that to stay weekly and probably not doing YouTube shorts or anything. TikTok, that's just its own thing, man. I can't seem to get it right. I don't care to come out with TikToks every day. So who cares? Realistically, who cares? But for everywhere else, for this channel, the second channel, BennjipieLIVE, I want to just come out with content every day, stream every day, and see how that goes. I don't know. Repetition, I think, is something that people will feel quite attached to, and that's what I would like with. Maybe as time goes on, I'll subtitle the videos a lot more, put some more edits. It's really up to just how I'm feeling with that. Maybe I just leave it as easy can be for the second channel and go as much as I can into. Just want to kind of keep you guys updated with how I'm feeling. I'm glad that I'm not doing Fortnite content only. I'm glad that I'm variety and expanding and trying to just be more with my, because I know that I have a lot more videos. I know that I have a lot of ideas and opinions and feelings towards things that people may be able to relate to. That's pretty important. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I know this is it's a nothing burger of a video, realistically. If you watch this or don't, that's most stuff, right? You're just watching it for brain rot's sake. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go.